Pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, yeah.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
Coming heavy, I bought them made busy. No, this ain't a Chevy, the king of my city. Can't nobody check me, they know where I'm at.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. And off we go from South Florida. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First carry here for Devon Achane. And a nice run to start it out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
46-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A run, and it's Achane. We managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Trent McDuffie up in his corner spot there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Bronco 80, Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco!
We'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
Ready, go!
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Second and inches. There's a handoff to Achane running left, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
18 Cardinals, Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. Still going inside the 20. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Minnesota. 55 yards on the game.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Down Miami. That's his second TD catch of the season.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Now a run on 1st down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. And it's back in there on the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Hurt! Cowboy 80!
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. That went out wide to A-Tech. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by A-Tech. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Trap going, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Still going. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready,
Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18, Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Warrior, 70.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Achane.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's a throw. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This, about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Up the middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Heck of an effort there to duck out of one tackle, but he'll wind up only gaining about a yard. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. Room to run at the 35. And he will score! Touchdown, Minnesota. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break! Here we go, here we go. Ready?
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
19 Lions. Go check, go check.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Ready? 70, let's go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
60 Bobcats.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick hitting slant there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the double. Warrior 70. Cougar 19. Ready,
Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by Waddle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be bursting goal. They've got it at the 3. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
3. Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. 31, Vikings 14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Here's a run going left. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Yeah! And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Tight. 19, ready. go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Hey, smash rush. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Maverick. Crack all 80.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Come on. 6, 19, Lions. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Ball on the 39.
Hey, check
Here's
that. Check
2nd and 1.
Ready. Check smash.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Miami.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Panther 6, go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
70 Ranger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's H.N. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
60 Buffalo 18. Bring it. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19 tight. Alert. Alert.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Vikings.
And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's first down, and they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
Now on second and long. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for second down.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking underneath for Achane. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. getting late. They've got to go here. It's fourth
Let's go
down.
now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's first and 10.
Good for Dolphins. First down.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the
19 tight,
41-yard line.
19 tight.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Second and 10.
19, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Stephanie. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Street, Street. Ready, ready.
Back to the air one more time. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. They feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.